remember when I noticed my body changing for the first time. I discovered hairs in places that weren't supposed to have any. I felt so disconnected from my body, like it belonged to someone else.
Having come from trauma, I was disgusted with my body in general. I thought that this was something dirty. This was something gross. I had issues just touching myself at all. And it's so crazy because I was raised that way and I was a Catholic, and that had nothing to do with the fact that outside of myself, outside of this ideology, outside of this religion, that was still the message. It's in society, whether it's religious or not.
I had this experience. I don't usually share it because it's something really personal. But when I was 10 years old, I started touching myself. And then my dad, he went into the bathroom and he saw me. He didn't say anything. He just opened the door a little bit and he told my mom. So my mom, she came to me like, "What are you doing? This is wrong. You can't do this." Instead of talking to me like, "Oh, you're discovering your sexuality," whatever, she was attacking me for doing that.
I've always been really disconnected from my body. I remember when I was younger, it started off looking at my hands and feeling disconnected. That's a problem that I deal with. Sometimes I feel like I'm even having some kind of out-of-body experience. I always end up feeling like I'm trying to find something because I'm separated from myself.
It always goes back to the littlest things, just buying toys from the store and seeing a doll and seeing how they're already separated, how there's action figures for guys, the cool action figures, Bratz dolls, Barbie dolls for girls. And I like both. It just sucks how gender and double standards, all of that is put into one big bowl of soup that I don't want to eat.
Desde chiquitos hay un juego con la vergüenza sobre el cuerpo, como todo el tiempo yo tratar de verme linda. O sea, la vagina no es algo que uno pueda decir como es estéticamente complaciente. Entonces, desde un principio uno ya está avergonzado de su cuerpo. Por algo cultural que se da de una manera muy natural y muy tácita, uno no se siente como con el poder de explorar su cuerpo. Como que la relación con el cuerpo es una relación distante, es una relación que se da en términos estéticos, es una relación que se da... No, o sea, el cuerpo es una cosa de sensaciones, es una cosa táctil, es una cosa sucia, no sucia, exacto, pero el hecho de que estoy usando la palabra, pero... Y eso es lo que hay que como liberar, porque eso está conectado con la sexualidad.
I crossed my legs over and I put pressure, and it makes pressure on the clitoris, and it's super fun. I didn't know that was masturbating because I thought masturbating automatically involved a giant scary dildo, and that was terrifying and had veins for no anatomic reason.
Yeah.
I think it was the day I finally took a mirror and I was like, all right, I've never even seen how my own vagina looks in a mirror. But I remember just being yo, today is the day. I was nobody's in the house. I got the house alone. I could do anything. You get to learn how you like to be touched or like what works for you. It's so important. Sometimes you could just be your vibrator.